Hello, am I live? I should be live. Let me send the link to a few people. Just a few more people and we'll start. By the way, today it was pretty late. It's because yeah, happy Thursday to everyone. Happy Thursday, Felix. We have got you. Thank you. Let's just wait a few more seconds and we'll start. We are starting in a few seconds, so yeah, I'm coming, Felix. Not in a bad way. Okay, let's get it started. Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Inktober UI, brought to you by your very own Bibhushan Saakha. Today is day 5 and according to the official Inktober prompts, today we have flame. So let's start the design. Here we have our regular Inktober layout in Figma, and we have completed day 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we'll move on to day 5, flame. And today we'll be making only 2 screens. Today we'll be making an app UI for waiter app UI. It's for the waiters and cooks of a restaurant. So the two screens we'll be making will be of as usual iPhone 13 and 13 Pro. Let's bring it out and we'll name the first one as order, where the waiter will note down the order of the users or the customers, and the second one will be tables. And in this tables, the waiter will list down pick the table that they're taking the order for. Tika has already dropped off. It's quite late already, so and I had to wash my face several times. So yeah, let's start the design. Let's round these corners to 25 at first. So in the orders part, let's copy this, because this is not the main piece. So we'll have a back button. Let's make it a slightly smaller one. I'm just starting from the top, so we'll keep this here as well. And here we'll have here we'll have a title text. Let's name it order. Let's make this smaller, about 24. Keep it in the middle. And then here we need to have a section. Let's create 2 rectangles. Or just a single rectangle can be fine. Let's round these corners to about 12, or even 15 would be fine. What we'll keep here is the table number. Let's copy this, bring it to the front. Let's make this just irregular and slightly smaller, about 18. Here we'll get the table number, and let's name it about 3, table number 3. But however, the number 3 will be semi-bold, and we'll take it to the right if we could, but let's just keep it this way for now. The spacing is kind of too big, so let's put it this way. So the padding does not feel so right, so we'll just make this slightly bigger and put this in the middle and center. Now we need to have a few sections. Let's create a rectangle at first. Let's not duplicate it first. Let's fill it up. Radius about 20 would be fine. Let's keep this in the middle and we'll align it with this. So we'll keep it in the middle again. So let's copy this baked salmon from yesterday. Let's paste it here. Maybe it needs to be a little bit smaller. And let's add a stroke. Increase the stroke width to 4 and let's get it white. Okay, Felix, bye bye. Doesn't want on though. Let's go back to our design, and what we'll add here is the name. Let's keep it consistent and copy the same one here. And we'll duplicate this. Let's name it. Hey, let's give it the price. So about $20, I guess. Let's make this slightly bigger, 18, and let's make this slightly smaller, 12. No, 12 is too small. 14. And now we'll use medium only for this. Let's make it even larger, about 20. Yeah, 20 for $20. Also, if the waiter would like to add some notes, we'll name it add notes, and we'll give this just 50% opacity, and use regular and slightly smaller font. And one last thing that's missing in this particular set is this. How many of the particular dish would the customer like? So let's paste it here, scale it down with key, and add this button here. But this time let's use fully curved, and let's fill it with white. The same for this one as well. Fully curved and fill it with white, and we'll add a rectangle that's black, send it to the back, and we'll round these corners to about 20, and the text to white. Why is this text not 100% opacity? Let's keep it in the middle, and we'll group all of these, and finally we'll take our overall look and scale this down a bit. Looks about fine, I guess. Right now we are not adding colors, so we'll make a group of these and we'll duplicate this. Also down here, let's create a bottom nav bar. Let's give it a bottom nav bar. Let's get it fit. Now just above the nav bar, we'll create a button. We'll keep it in the center, round these corners to about 20, and we'll get this pitch black, and we'll add a text that says add to order. We'll get this pure white and get this text to here. This text, however, seems so small, so about 14 or 20 should be fine. 20 is a bit too big. 18, okay, 18 is the best. Let's keep this in the center, and this is now in the center. Add to order. And in this side we'll keep $40. That's the total. Also, we need to make this a group, and we'll copy this, ungroup it, slightly lower this. Yeah, it's fine. Let's keep this opacity to 50%, and we'll remove this, and just take the add button. Let's take this whole group. No, with the background. What's wrong? Why is the background not showing? I'm confused. Group it is with this and this. Wait. Oh, it's behind. Oh, okay. Right. Where is Tika? Tika is in the forehead. Maybe there are still a few remains. I don't know. Tika is down the drain, maybe. Oh yeah, sorry. This should have. Let's copy this and paste this. The color does not look so good right here. So let's make this whole thing white and this whole thing 100%. Let's decrease the width. Sorry, with V. We'll decrease the width. We'll keep this in the middle and we'll keep this at the middle as well. How does this look? No. Okay, let's leave it for now. Let's remove this and make this black and wait. We'll remove the stroke, fill it with black, and we'll keep the union white. And we'll just take the rectangle, remove the fill, add a stroke, and the stroke will just be, can we have a dash stroke style dash? Yes, exactly what I needed. Slightly lower this and decrease this and keep this in the center and the middle. Group, and how about we make this white and this black. Rosenstrester, hello Dai. It's the Cuber Rosenstrester, right? If I'm not wrong. Let's move on to the second screen for now. Let's leave this for later. Moving on to the next tab, we'll just copy this, paste it here. Let's name this tables. So in the table section, we need an interactive button, but since the just labeling out 1 2 3 would be boring and kind of inconvenient for the waiters, so let's try to make it more visually informative. So first thing we need is a rectangle here, and we'll round these corners to 18 or 20. Then we'll duplicate this. We'll keep it half the width. We'll make this pitch black with what's half of 325? 324. 324 divided by 2 is 162. 162 is about, I'm about right. But this kind of looks so short. Let's give it some names. In white, name this main room. This will be regular 2018 20. This is for the main room, and let's duplicate this and we'll give this black. This will be open. What's the outside thing called? Let's just name it open space. So this restaurant has two main space for the guests or the customers. Let's reduce it even further. So with this, the waiter will clearly know that he's picking from the main room. Now, the waiter is inside the main room. Now he needs to know which of the table in the main room is he trying to pick. So we have, let's create a table from a rectangle. We'll curve this to 12. Duplicate this and create a few chairs maybe. Does this look like a chair for that table? Looks good. Now we'll group this and we'll duplicate it for the 4 sides. Obviously, these two need to be rotated 180 degrees. So these are the 4 corners. Let's even make this here. So we're at 50. Yeah. Now there are let's consider there are 3 big tables at the middle. So what will we need to do? Let's just duplicate this, rotate it 90 degrees, and ungroup this. Using V, we'll expand this further and duplicate this. Duplicate it down as well, and we have created a bigger table for the center. Let's remove these and we'll group this, duplicate this down about 50 and about 50 again. Now let's start naming these using text. This is 1. Let's give it semi-bold but a little smaller text. Let's keep this in the center, and we'll also center it with this. One, this should be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have done this much, and what the waiters should also know is they should have a visual feedback of which table they are selecting. So suppose they have selected, for now let's get table number 8 as selected. So getting this in pure black will visually tell the waiter that they have selected table number 8 for inputting their orders. So let's also create a button at the bottom. Let's just select this. Let's first ungroup this, and we'll keep this in the center and the middle, and keep the text in the center and name it select select the table, and we'll keep this black, and we'll use this as white, and we'll add a stroke of black. Increase this to 1.5, and now we have created the second screen for selecting tables. time for medicine. Yeah. I need to take medicine after dinner, so it was a reminder for that. Let's move on. Let's create this bottom navigation bar. How about that? How do we make a ruler in Figma? So see the guy, he's enable ruler menu, main menu, view, so rulers, view, so rulers. Hey, let's show ruler, view, so rulers. Is there anything else? No. Let me just create a big rectangle and add these at the same height. Nope, as suspected. Let's group this and move this 1 pixel up. Let's also check for the bottom one. Moving these 2 pixels down. But the bottom one, I guess that's fine. This, however, looks kind of too big and in the way, so let's scale it down. And let's also decrease the thickness to 2 or even 1.7. Let's keep this even more smaller. And I'll copy this, delete this, paste, align it with the table and the left side. Also, let's decrease the font size to 22 or 20. Yeah, it looks good, I guess. I hope. This one. Let's use the same font size, 15 here as well, to create a consistent layout. Anything else that I might have to look out for? Yeah. This width is 336. Keep this in the center. Now all we need to do is the bottom nav bar. How about we fill it with this color and we'll use this as white. And again, we'll fill this with the same background color. This is kind of too dark. Let's also make this pure white, and we need 4 icons here. The first one is going to be simply tables. Let's reuse this right here, and we'll paste it here and make it smaller. Give it the black color. We'll also add a text that says tables, and it'll be small, but medium, maybe even smaller. Let's keep it in the middle and centered and middle. And we will group these. The second one should be this one. How about we group this and we'll make this even more smaller. Take this slightly to the right. And the third one should be let's ungroup this. Make this small, and we'll take this up and take this here, and it looks like a clock, right? And one final one should be a settings button. Where can we have settings? It should be right here. Can we find here? Command F? Nope. How do we find items here? Settings. It's like a gear item. Gear icon. Oh yeah, it's right here. Mm. We can't actually use, we might not actually use this, but we can take this as an inspiration, and let's create our own settings icon. Let's not fill it. Oh, no. This time I guess filling it would be just fine, because and using a second one, duplicate, and a second one with white but a little smaller, keep it in the center, and we'll get these rectangles with curved edge, make it black, send it to the back, make this slightly less. It needs more length, so keep this in the center again. Slightly more width maybe. Let's duplicate this 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and this will be 45 degrees, this will be 90 degrees, and this will be minus 45 degrees. This looks so bad. Oh my god. Let's group all of these, increase their width. Wait, before duplicating, how about we increase its width to 10? Well, 10 is a little too big. 8 would be fine. 8 and 1 2 3 4, 45 degrees, 90 degrees, and minus 45 degrees. It looks awful, like really awful. But let's try to use this. The upper half somehow looks kind of weird. I don't know. Upper left half. Bro, it looks like, I don't know. I don't know what does it look like. Let's just use that icon. It was that simple. Why did I even Oh my god, waste my time. Object. What can we do? What was this? How to unlink component in Figma. Instance menu in properties panel. Properties panel. Where's the properties panel? You mean? Oh, here's the properties. Instance swap. No, detach instance. Yeah. How do we detach this instance? Oh my god. How is the dark seed? It's just settings icon PNG, and it's right here. It's not that good though. Bro, why do we even need settings? Let's remove this. And I'll keep this in the center. Order. And this is waiting food. Since this, let's make this and this. slightly less visible so that they know that they are in order tab right now. And here we'll make this and this the same as this, so they'll know that they are in the table section. So let's, as a final spark, let's change this name into grilled shrimp. What's the 9696? And what's the four stroke? Add a stroke of 4, and it's this color, grilled RMP, and let's get it $18. This may be $16. 16 plus 18, 34. $34. What else might this need? What if I use the same colors as yesterday? This live stream is going long, but what if I change the colors? Let's create a variant, fill it with this, or let's just fill it with this. Or just this. And this should be not the black. This would be this color. And this would be this color. Or let's just use a single color. How about that? This is the same color as well. And instead of the whole fill, we'll just add a stroke and we'll change the fill to black. No, this does not look good. But what if we change the background to this, or a darker shade of this? And this black, the same as this. And these will be the same. What if I even change these? Sorry, it will change the whole thing, right? I don't want that. I just want the background. and the stroke as well. The stroke should be removed. Or what if I change the whole thing? Yeah, sorry. This is much better than that. Right. Yep. Let's also change these. And the only things remaining will be the bold main texts. This should be black. Which one looks better? Which one looks better? Is anyone watching my stream right now? Please tell me which one looks better. The left one or the right one? I guess no one is watching my stream right now. So let's make the variant of this as well. Give this to black. Now that I changed the background, this kind of looks odd, so we'll use pure white. And these, what if I use pure white on these as well? But with a stroke of this color of 1.5, but of only 50% opacity. Or we'll also fill all of these with this, but 20%. Does not look so good. Let's take 2 of these outside. Let's just look at these. What if I fill it with these? Yeah, this looks better, I guess. And all of these text. Should they be in white or black or in a darker shade of this? Let's even take this color here. It's kind of getting monotonous. Let's make these white. And this over, I'll keep it this color. The bottom navigation bar also, I'll keep this color. And the unused ones can be no. How about what if I use 50% or 33%? Or 25%. Yeah, this looks better. Black, but 25%. Does it look fine? Is there anything I'm missing? The stroke. Let's make it pure white. What else should I do now? Maybe it's time for the shadows. Let's use beautiful shadows. Let's even use this color right here. Intensity, let's bump it up to 25 or no, 15. Let's make it darker. Let's apply this and we'll copy all of these and apply it here, here, and here, and also here, and these are just fine, I guess. Now that I'm using white background, what if I use 100%? Hey, not the stroke. What if I don't add the stroke? Oh yeah, this looks fine. What else am I missing? What else am I missing? I want to create a duplicate and experiment with a variant of this red. A variant of red. And even this will use this color. How does this look compared to brown or orange? I'm gonna search for best shade of red for restaurant. Restaurant app. Let me paste it here. And what if I use this? Or a darker one? I like this, honestly. It's much more catching the eye. I feel like it's catching the eye much more. So let's use this shade. I'll take both of these. Let's take Winbow color. That's for the secondary. And we also have this. And we are done, I guess. Yeah, Felix, it's still going on. What do you think about this color? Okay, now let's just put it here as wait waiter. Sorry, should I make this capital? Yeah. Waiter app. Yeah, waiter app. And we'll replace these frames with these. Scale these up. Let's also change the background color. Do this and pure white. Let's even get these into the theme. So we'll change these to the shade. And oh yeah, beautiful shadows into this. Let's not create a new one. Let's just copy from here, because I guess this was good enough. So let's copy this from here, paste it here and here. Let's also add a stroke of white, increase it to 7 and decrease opacity to 33%. These kind of look so high up. And it was not even in the mirror. So we'll take these once again, group these, put it in the center, and take it slightly lower. And we are done. Today is day 5 and we're done. Are we done? Is anyone alive in the chat? We're done. at least one reply from the chat. No. Awesome, Shash. Happy Dasai. Happy Dasai to you too. Thank you. Happy Dasai. So no one says it's done. But it's getting pretty late. It's 9:47 already. So this is the final so. Thank you for watching. This is Inktober UI and this is me. If you have any comments, comment down below and I'll see you guys in the next one.